I've recently finished my LPC, so I'm one of the older students that is part of the program. At current, I'm applying for a program which will enable me to spend 12 months living and working in New York, a program which incidentally I became aware of through the Legal Launchpad. I want to talk about what the program means to me and what I've gained from it. I'd say first of all, the program's improved my knowledge of the law. I recall when I first met my mentor and he asked me the question, why law, what area you're interested in. I just said, oh, I'm interested in commercial and corporate law. And he said, well, that's about as broad as they come. So it was sort of meeting him and beginning to realize that I needed to focus on a particular aspect of law that I found particularly useful. Through research and meeting various individuals, I realized that energy, infrastructure, asset and project finance was a sort of area that really appealed to my interests and drew on my passions. I also found through the Legal Launchpad, the work placements I was provided with, in particular White & Case, provided a wonderful opportunity for me to actually gain an understanding of the type of transactions that go on. And it also gave me a lot of confidence when it came to interviews, because I could actually talk with passion about law. And it wasn't a case of trying to recite statistics, but genuinely talking about areas of law that appealed to me. In addition to that, it also helped me to channel my efforts. I seem to recall my first selection of law firms were as broad as my interest in law. But having met my mentor, he helped me to focus my efforts and to really channel my research. So I felt that my efforts were going a lot further towards my ambition towards gaining entry into the legal profession. So I'd say that the program has increased my focus, if anything. Another aspect of the program that really inspired me were the people I met through the program, both within the program and various guest speakers that we've met throughout the year. They were all very keen in expressing their stories and the personal challenges they faced. And I found it quite interesting to hear how they overcame their challenges and how it was that they entered the profession. But one thing that particularly stood out was their passion for the law. And if anything, that just made me more determined to pursue a legal career. And if anything, in addition to that, also increased my passion for law. Within the program itself, I've also met some remarkable individuals. I recall one exercise, a training session we were given, where we were expected to share our CVs with one another. And I recall looking at various people's CVs and being amazed by how much they'd accomplished, some considerably younger than me. But what really came across was everyone's ambition and drive, and that was sort of the common thread. And also the ingenuity with which people had applied for places and numerous activities which I hadn't previously considered. I would say that one thing in particular that I've drawn from the Legal Launchpad is that I'm more determined than ever, and I feel that I have the knowledge and focus and expertise to more actively pursue my ultimate ambition of becoming a solicitor. So with the help of the program, I feel I've acquired greater skills, greater knowledge and confidence with which to pursue my future goals. Thank you.